everybody. Welcome to Addicted to Knives. We're going to talk about the CTRB Scoria for a little bit today. So, I had this guy for a while collecting dust in my knife case. It was sitting in there and it wasn't being used because there was this massive click every time I went to disengage the knife, and it was this horrible click, and it was so annoying that I put it away and just left it there. I didn't want to even sell it or give it away because of that, because it literally would lock up, and then you'd have to it was weird. It was unexplainable. Something must have been in there or something, because I could have swore I took it apart and cleaned it and did the same thing I just did, and it didn't work last time, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I was just too busy with other knives. But the other day I cleaned it out, oiled it back up the right amount. And excuse me, this thing, it's got some decent action. It does have, it's a CJRB, but it has the Kaiser rattle, because the liners are really thin. So, but yeah, I'm starting to like thumb stud action. I don't know why, but out of nowhere, recently, the past month or couple months, I guess, I've been drawn to thumb stud action, and this one's got good thumb stud action. I used to hate it. I used to only go for flippers and thumb holes. So, but this got good action all around, and just the ergos of this knife is it's a solid knife. The only not the only, but one of the biggest things about this knife is it's just everything needs to be a little bit bulkier on it. Now the blade doesn't. The blade is a nice thickness and everything, but these liners and these the scales, maybe even just a little bit, it would be a knock out of the park, because the ergos on this thing, it's just money. This is definitely a knife that you can literally sit there and cut cardboard for a whole day, and it's got the AR RPM 9 steel, the CJRB, or the artisan steel, proprietary steel. I think it's CJRB's. Excuse me. So, but it's an all around good knife. I can't really, that's the only thing I could say bad about it, is that the liners are thin. I mean, even look at the lockup. The lockup's kind of strange, because it's so thin that you see that, how it locks up kind of strange. It's floating in the middle of nowhere. So I wish that the liner was a little thicker, and that's really it. There's really not much else to it other than that. The liner's being too thin. Pocket clip, I like the pocket clip a lot. How it's inset, it's nicely done. This thing, it's a dream to fit in the pocket. This thing, to carry this, it's really nice. Trying to think if there's any real negatives. It's really not. The placement of the thumb studs are on the point. On the point. They're on the money. Mixing my sayings up right now. they're on point and they're on the money. So that's good. Now I know there's a couple different versions of this now. There's this one, and then the other one with the red, or the maroon, or whatever it is, coral, I think they call it, micarta, and this same blade. That's what like first originally came out, and then there's a couple exclusives that have like, you know, a satin blade and stuff like that. So you know, with different micarta and whatnot. They're just, it's a good knife. I'm surprised it didn't take off as much as it did, because there was like a lot of hype about it, and then all of a sudden like it just went like downhill. And I think it's because of the liners being so thin. Honestly, I really do, because the lockup's strange because of that, because it's kind of like, it's like the blade being so thin and the liner being so thin that it's literally like in the middle. It's weird, it's different. So I think that's a big part to play in it, because this thing literally is like a budget Hinderer. Like this, like literally this feels and everything like a XM18. Like it's kind of funny. Obviously there was some inspiration there from it, I would imagine, but yeah, there's really not much to say. This was just kind of a like a quick review or a quick comeback to it, because I wanted to say that I guess it was me, because I'm not sure if I shat on this or not before in the past, but now that I actually took the time to completely clean it out and you know, do that, I didn't even tweak anything. Like I didn't even tweak the lock bar, or you know, I didn't do anything. So I think it's kind of I don't know, strange, I guess you would say. I guess there was something in there, because it wouldn't just stop squeaking out of nowhere. So I don't know, I just had another small brain fart. So I do these videos at night for some odd reason, like late at night, and my brain's like off to Never Never Land by the time I'm doing these. So I like catch myself spacing out sometimes. Don't ask, I have no idea why. You know, so that's beside the point though. Reverse flick on this is quite satisfying for sure. And the detent is spot on. I will say it is. It feels a little light right here doing that, but like for the actual, you know, it's decent. It's not like anything extravagant or crazy, but it's definitely good. Let's see. That rattle is from it being, the liner being so thin. So unfortunately that's the case. But yeah, overall, I mean, I wish I had the micarta version, because this is G10. It kind of almost looks like micarta and feels like it. It's kind of strange. It's almost looks like that, you know, that really dense compressed carbon fiber, or not carbon fiber, really dense compressed micarta. That's what this looks like and feels like, until you like go like that and you're like, oh, okay, that's probably G10. So, but hey, it's a good knife. I recommend it. I'm pretty sure these are still up in most places. like Amazon and Blade HQ, and I don't know about White Mountain Knives, but if they are, use my code addicted so you get 10% off, as well as I'm pretty sure free shipping. So go check it out. Use my link in the description, and yeah, do that and have fun. All right, everybody. Love you guys. I'm gonna end it here because there's really not much more to say on this, and I'm kind of drifting off into Never Never Land. So love you guys. Thanks for watching. You guys are amazing. Putting up with my stupidity sometimes, and my horrible voice. At least I think so. So no, I do love you guys though. Everything, all the nice comments that you guys say, even the bad comments and the stuff like that, you guys make me want to do this more and be get better at it. So love you guys, and have a nice one. Peace.